Hello, everybody. Here we are again, back in our normal setup, and I'm glad to be back. And we're going to be talking about Evander Kane and some other news today. Before we start, please make sure to like and subscribe. And with that being said, let's dive in. So, Evander Kane has not had a great year, with him having to file Chapter 7 bankruptcy. I'm going to be honest with you, I have no idea what that is, but it's bad. Along with his wife accusing him of betting on games he played. But it gets worse. Things are just kind of falling apart as San Jose Sharks players are saying they don't want to play with him, but now they're saying that if he's there, they don't want to be there going forward. There is rumored to be plenty of bad blood on this team against Kane, as teammates feel he has a disrespect for rules that involve being late for practices and games. They feel that it kind of leaks down to the younger players, to where they think, okay, this is okay. Also, an agent for an unnamed Sharks player was quoted saying, quote, "One of my clients just hates him, hates the negative energy he brings to the team," end quote. It also seems like the problems are known by Sharks GM Doug Wilson, as he said, quote, "All teams have locker room issues," end quote. But it also appears that the Sharks players and maybe even staff don't feel that way. They feel that good teams don't have issues like this. And with recent developments on top of the past ones, I think we could be seeing Kane in a different team or on a different team, and he won't be in San Jose much longer. Also, if you hear any big noises in the background, we have a lot of thunder coming through here. I apologize for that. Now, moving on to the Florida Panthers and Sam Reinhart. We are talking about them agreeing to a 3-year deal worth an average annual value of $6.5 million. I personally think this is a great deal by the Panthers for the Panthers, because Reinhart played well on a Buffalo team that has had some really tough years, some really thin rosters, whereas Florida is typically a good offensive team. And right now he's projected to play on the first line. You love to see it. And with the offensive play style and the players around him, I think it's pretty safe to say he should hit 60 points or more in every season he's in Miami. Could we be looking at a career best? Maybe. And as long as he's healthy, I think that's a given, as long as he plays the way he has played in his past 454 NHL games. Pair that with the fact that Reinhart has the 8th best shooting percentage on the power play the last 2 years for players playing over 150 minutes on the man advantage, and Florida having a power play that can be lethal. You could have a recipe for success. Now, Florida is also looking better, and that's a sign that things will be better in the future with this Reinhart signing. Maybe things just go up from here. We'll have to see. And he also said that he could see himself as a Panther through this deal, past this 3-year deal. And that's big because Florida could really use some consistency, as this is a franchise that, it doesn't have a ton of success. That's not on the fans or anything like that. It's just a thing that they have not had a lot of luck, and maybe we could see this happening, which, again, it would be so refreshing for hockey fans, I think, anywhere. And he said he wants to be, quote, part of building a win-now mentality that's been building for years, end quote. Great thing right there. The Panthers, especially in a gap of a few years ago, were that team that had a lot of potential but just never could get it done. We'll have to see if this will actually be a get-it-done-now type move here. All in all, Panthers fans, pat yourselves on the back and just smile and be happy, because this was a good signing. Finally, let's talk about the Winnipeg Jets, as they've made some moves lately, and they avoided arbitration with Neil Pionk and have signed him to a 4-year, $23.5 million deal, and gave Andrew Kopp a 1-year deal for $3.6 million. I think it's clear that the Jets want to keep up the success that they've had consistently the past 4 years. Maybe they haven't been a powerhouse or anything like that, but they have been a team that knows how to win, and I can't blame them for that. I don't exactly know if, as of right now, I'm sold on the Pionk signing. He's 26 and coming off his best season. Will that be his best season, or is his game going to grow from here? That is the question, and time will tell there. $5.875 million a year definitely won't kill the Jets, and he doesn't have a no-trade clause till the 3rd year of his deal, so it isn't something that would bite the Jets too hard, I don't believe. If the deal doesn't work out, maybe things go downward for Winnipeg in the next few years. Who knows? Also, with that, he only has 6 teams that he can say he doesn't want to be traded to on the last 2 years of that deal. I believe, not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure about it. So he could realistically be moved to many teams. Am I too critical of the contract? Maybe, but Pionk is young, and he did have a good season, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. We'll see how it plays out. Also, for the Cup signing, I would say this deal is really fair for both sides. Cup is coming off a 15-goal season and is a good two-way play for them. I don't think that he'll get 15 goals this season. We'll have to watch out for that as well. I think he is paired on the third line currently, at least from a Jets website that I saw. So we'll watch all that. And on the third line, maybe he won't get 15 goals, but he is more than his goal scoring. Like the deal, it is 1 year. Could it turn out better for him? Probably. We'll have to watch out for that. So that wraps it up for today. Let me know what you think of the news down below, especially the Kane news. What teams would even want him, realistically? Let me know down below. Also, please, please, please make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate that so much, and you guys are amazing. Everybody stay safe. Have a great night, and you go love hockey, all right? Goodbye, Brigadiers and Brigadettes. This is your captain signing off. Have a great night.